great. This is so exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Featuring first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 260 pounds, Scotty Z.
Scotty Z, the big man out of Pittsburgh.
So when you're late for school, man, you don't want to go.
You ain't doing that,
His opponent from Denver, Colorado, weighing 220 pounds, Dr. Bob Mason. Referee for this match, Joe Macko.
Our next bout, Scotty Z against Dr. Bob Mason.
You know, looking at these competitors initially, you can see that Scotty Z is going to have the advantage in power, while Dr. Bob Mason will definitely have a speed advantage. So it's going to be the classic power versus speed and agility.
That's right. Scotty Z has the power. Dr. Bob Mason has the speed. But you never know where Dr. Bob Mason is coming from. He is... Sorry, but he's crazy.
You know, I guess he went to the psychiatrist and he said, you're crazy. He wanted a second opinion. He said, you're ugly.
Referee Joe Macko checking the boots of Dr. Bob Mason.
You know, I think being crazy helps him out in the ring, though. He doesn't care if he gets beat up. He's nuts.
Hey, you'd never get any of us in that ring.
Well, maybe not you. And here we go.
I think Dr. Bob's going to get him dizzy before the night's end.
Dr. Bob Mason, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, he is a podiatrist, a psychiatrist,
Proctologist?
psychologist. I don't know if he's a proctologist. He has gone to many years of medical school, very well versed in the medical profession.
Yeah, but did he ever master that or taking people apart?
Yeah, the ring ain't no college.
Well, actually it is, Johnny T. You could consider it the school of hard knocks.
That's true, Lloyd.
Now both wrestlers lock up collar and elbow. Dr. Bob Mason in early control.
And a clean break, give the man credit.
The only time I'd give him credit is if he was in a college class and he needed it to graduate. Dr. Bob Mason is very, very arrogant in the ring. And not only that, I mean, he yells at the fans at ringside, at his opponent, at the referee, at the cameraman. He's yelled at me. He doesn't like anybody.
You got it coming, Lloyd. I've only been working with you for one match, and you got everything that they give to you coming.
Hey, I don't know. I think you're in the middle of this. I don't think you have a lot to say here.
Well, Johnny T, just consider, I mean, we're all broadcast journalists, but I think I've got you in size, pal, so let's just take it a little bit easy.
Point well taken, Lloyd. Let's get back to the match. Both these men so far going through the feeling out process. Again, they had a little more time to prepare than the earlier match, but not much.
While both wrestlers have seen each other in the past, you know, they are veterans in the NCWA, but this is the first time, to my knowledge, that they have faced each other in the squared circle.
Well, they've seen plenty of each other to know the other's strategies, comebacks, strengths, weaknesses, and there we go. 1, 2. He's not going to get him that early.
Scotty Z hooked him. Now he's got him in a side headlock. Dr. Bob might have to see a doctor after this side headlock. He is just ringing away on the head of Dr. Bob Mason.
Strong headlock. Punch to the kidneys to get out of it. Good move, but he didn't quite have the power to get Scotty Z to release his death grip on him. Now he's got him back in the headlock, down on the mat. Now many times when you're in this position, in the headlock, if he can just get his opponent flipped over in a pinning position, or in the head scissors.
You know, Johnny T, that is a wear-down maneuver, that side headlock on the mat. The size advantage for Scotty Z, all of his weight in his upper body, presses down on the chest of Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob able to get the leg scissors and reverse it, and now he's in control of Scotty Z.
That's right. When you're in that headlock, not only do you have your weight on you, you've got your opponent's weight on you too, and that wears you down in quite a hurry.
Scotty Z going back to that side headlock on Dr. Bob Mason.
Sign of a good wrestler. Goes back to where he started.
Very talented wrestlers throughout the history of pro wrestling, such as Ole and Arn Anderson. They would find that one body part, they would work on it, wear down the opponent, and often get submissions.
Hey, don't forget our favorite Baron Monski. He had attacked the face.
Now,
I hope the good doctor still has that one.
and now he goes back to the arm, trying to wear him down. You know, we saw Brent Stryker working on the arm earlier in the match, and now Scotty Z, and that just shows that a good wrestler knows you go after that arm, because later on in the match, if a man's only got one arm, you're in a very good position.
Well, Scotty Z working over the left arm, dropped that leg down. Now he pulls Dr. Bob back up and rings away. You know, the arm can only take so much, so ligaments pop and tendons tear.
And a pulled muscle is no picnic, Lloyd.
That's right. Nice fireman's carry by Scotty Z, and he still works on the left arm.
His foot is under the ropes. Scotty Z should be releasing the hold at this point.
Well, Don Krutzig, I know you've got experience in being an athletic trainer. You know as well as I do what pressure Scotty Z is putting on that left arm. Dr. Bob Mason might not be able to take much more.
Hey, that shoulder with the rotator cuff, it's just real unstable joint. And any more torque on that, and you're looking for trouble.
We could get a quick submission.
Vertical suplex by Scotty Z. Dr. Bob is down.
What's he going to now? Picks him up? Is he going to go back to the arm?
We'll have to see. Looks like a...
Another suplex. No, body slam.
Sets him up.
Slams him.
Slam right in the middle of the ring.
Again, Scotty Z knows he has the advantage in power. He's only utilizing that so far.
And the emphasis that I make on in the middle of the ring, it's very difficult if you've been put a maneuver.
5 minutes. 5 minutes
of the
into
ring.
this match.
There's no way you could get to the ropes to break the hold. I mean, you're quite basically, you are stuck there.
You're in no man's land, basically.
That's the best position to have a man, right in the middle of the ring.
Well, Scotty Z is very impressive.
Arm wringer.
There again, he's pulling on that shoulder. It's the same one he was working on earlier.
Now, the good thing about this move is Scotty Z not only uses his arm to yank on that, but he has his legs in there, too, and the legs are far more powerful than the arms.
That's right, Scotty Z, he told me once that he had a leg press of close to 1,000 pounds, if not more. Very impressive leg strength. I mean, just look at his upper body compared to Dr. Bob Mason. Size advantage goes to Scotty Z.
Well, this Scotty Z is a tremendous athlete, and anytime you get 4 digits on any lift, you're doing well.
Scotty Z just flew through the air, the forearm right to the head of Dr. Bob Mason.
Well, I'm impressed with this Scotty Z. Not only is he big, but he can move in the air, too.
Scotty Z went for the elbow. Excuse me, John A.T., but Scotty went for the elbow. Dr. Bob ducked out of the way.
And Bob's got the advantage now. All that speed and power doesn't hurt too much when he's putting the chokehold on him, does it?
Hey, he knows all the spots to be operating on.
Oh, look at that. Dr. Bob Mason choking away, but referee Joe Macko not in position to see it.
Hey, it ain't illegal if the refs don't see it.
Point well taken, Johnny T. As hard as it is to admit to that, you're correct. Wrestlers get away with a lot of things when they're out of the viewpoint of the referee.
Dr. Bob's playing it real smart right now. Not only has he got Scotty Z's body, but also his body guarding his chokehold from the referee. But the ref's trying to get in there. Give him credit.
Broke off just in time.
Totally legal if he breaks before the 5 count.
Oh, Dr. Bob's dropping a leg across the shoulders. Scotty Z went face first. First one.
Oh, powerful kick out by Scotty Z.
Scotty Z just threw Dr. Bob out of the ring.
Dr. Bob, right here, I think should take the 9 count, get your senses together.
No way. He's getting back in the ring. He's getting his senses together real early.
Well, he might have saw that earlier match go to a draw, and he doesn't want that to happen, so he's going to utilize every second he has.
And now Dr. Bob going back to the front face lock, but we can tell by the monitor he's choking away.
I don't know what monitor you're watching, but I don't see that.
The referee really doesn't see it either. He's trying to get position.
A chin lock, I believe. Earlier it might have been a chokehold. This is a chin lock. But Scotty Z, all he has to do is get his foot under the ropes and the hold will be broken.
Made a valiant attempt, but no go.
Here's the Irish whip by Dr. Bob. He goes flying across and dumps an elbow right to the chest of Scotty Z.
And there's no padding on somebody's elbow. When you get hit with an elbow, it hurts.
See, like I said early on, gentlemen, Dr. Bob yelling at the fans, yelling at us. He's wasting valuable time when he could be wearing down Scotty Z.
Never hurts to get that little snowboat in there. Front face lock once again, trying to cut off the oxygen to the brain.
Hey, he's working himself.
Although he's got to consider Scotty Z. Will cutting the oxygen off to the brain hurt him that much?
Hey, the ref says it's clean.
Referee Tomako trying to check.
Again, all Scotty Z needs to do is go out and grab the rope. He just doesn't have that great ring presence like Jerry Lynn had earlier.
Well, you know, it's been mentioned on more than one occasion that for a singles match, there should be 2 referees. For a tag team match, there should also be 2 referees. Very difficult to keep on top of all the action.
Well, I kind of agree with that too, but you get too many guys in that ring, and it gets cluttered, and the wrestlers can't do anything. Almost a 3 count by Scotty Z.
Did you see Scotty Z go flying across? He caught Dr. Bob in the corner, and that upper torso advantage, the weight advantage of Scotty Z, definitely wearing down Dr. Bob Mason.
And how quickly the tables have turned.
Well, you know, force equals mass times velocity squared, so the bigger you are and the faster you're going, the more power you're going to have.
Well, Don Krutzig, I didn't realize Albert
10
Einstein
minutes.
was sitting between
10
us,
minutes
but
into this
Johnny
match.
T, you do know your physics, your psychics, and you read the National Enquirer, too.
You bet.
Hey, but nothing will simplify the pain that they're enduring out there.
That's right. Although sometimes when you're in the ring, you don't feel as much as after the next day.
It's a wonder what adrenaline can do for you.
And both men got to be feeling the adrenaline because we got the big New Year's Nightmare Tournament. Just one of the many elimination matches that will take place in this tournament.
What a clothesline there by Scotty Z as he picks Dr. Bob up. Oh, atomic drop.
Now what's he going to do?
Oh, he's
Trying to press the air out of his lungs by throwing him against the ropes. You know, if you lose your breath in the ring, you're in trouble.
I'd say if you lose your breath any time, you're in trouble.
Now Dr. Bob fighting back. He's trying to pick up Scotty Z. There's a small package. That's it. Ring the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Scotty Z.
And Scotty Z advances in the tournament. He's got to be happy with his performance tonight.
Scotty
I think they're
Z.
both hurting.
I'm sorry, Don. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think they're both hurt.
Production.